Welcome to Big Homeopathy. I'm your host, Sarah Thompson. Hi, welcome to Big Homeopathy. Your host, Big Homeopath, Sarah Thompson. Trying something new today, a little fireside chat here, because I am in my house instead of at my office this morning. So, this week we're back to personal transformation with homeopathy, and this is a week where I tried to write, and I had a wonderful experience with trying to write that I want to share with you. When I am in pain, I write. I'm a writer. That's what I do. I'll get up in the middle of the night and I will turn on a red light and I will write until it's all there to be seen, and then I can go back to sleep. But there are times when the pain is so intrusive that it's not even possible to write. I call these times the Pain Gong. It comes from a story I read years ago about a well-known Buddhist monk traveling in a major American city who realized that every time he heard a horn honking on a car, he could treat that like the temple bell and accept it as an invitation to be present in the moment. And I have used that concept many times over the years since I read that. And so I was reminded of that last weekend when I was cleaning out my attic and lifting something in absolutely the wrongest possible way, and I wrenched my back. And it started out very subtle and then kind of achy, and then by the end of the day it was this pulsing, convulsive pain every 15 seconds, and I was completely laid out. All right, big homeopath, you're probably saying, just take a remedy. And I did take some remedies in the acute, and that did mellow it out, but there was still pain there. And there's a difference with a homeopathic remedy. I am no stranger to opiates, and I have to tell you, if I had some Dilaudid in the house when this happened, I would have been sorely tempted. But I also know that had I done that, while I could have numbed the pain, I would have remained in a state of anxiety that would endure even when the pain came back. Nothing would be lifted. Everything would be pushed down. And homeopathy is different because with homeopathy, the pain, we come to understand that the pain is always information about what is out of tune within the vitality of the person. And every remedy is a revelation of the deeper vitality coming forward. And in some ways, the more profound the pain, the more transformative the recovery can be. So it can really be a gift, but it doesn't feel like a gift in the moment. And I was there with this list of things to do and a blog post to write. And every time I would try to complete a thought, there would be this twinge of pretty intense pain. And finally, after half an hour of writing the same sentence over and over again, I realized that it was the pain gong, and that I had to say, I see you, pain. Thank you for bringing me into the present moment. I see you, pain. Thank you for bringing me into the present moment. Over and over and over again. And eventually, the pain subsided. There are people who live with pain that doesn't subside, and I've been in pain that doesn't subside. So this was a pretty lightweight pain situation, but it was a great opportunity to just be with the pain gone for a little while. And emotional pain can be like this too. We can do so many contortions to try to complete the thought before the pain comes back, instead of just saying, I see you, pain. Thank you for bringing me into the present moment. And I have been reading Tara Brach's Radical Acceptance and also listening to an interview with Eckhart Tolle, whose name I mispronounced in my last post, which is embarrassing, uh, about that very thing, about just being aware of what is happening and not always trying to get past it and do something else, or turn it to a greater purpose. I couldn't turn this pain into writing in that moment. I just had to be with the pain. And the inspiration that came afterwards, when I got through the pain that I had dealt with remedies, and came to some new revelations on my own about an anxiety state, were really profound. And so I've come through homeopathy to have every experience of pain and suffering be so obviously flashing with this neon sign that it's a harbinger of incredible progress and healing and growth to come. So, thank you. I see you, pain. Thank you for bringing me into the present moment. That's how big homeopathy is. It's going to be huge. I'll see you next week.